Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's Teresa here. Today's layout is for the Jefferies creative team. I'm working with the June 2025 Hear My Voice collection called Soaring. And so this is a hybrid layout. I have planned it mostly in Photoshop in the CC version. This is a screenshot of the layout created in the digital form. And then, of course, I've taken certain elements and printed and cut them through my Silhouette and assembled it in real life. And just a couple of notes about the overall page design. Of course, there are two pattern papers layered on top of each other. I've added some of the mixed media elements for the background, and then the elements that are on top are the photos and word strips and floral pieces. And so you're going to get to see a detailed look at the printed elements now and follow my process for how I put it all together. And so this is what the background looks like printed out. There are two very prominent lines here on the layout. They serve to point you directly to the photos. Those lines are taken from the template from the Soaring collection. And then the main part of the background layer is the purple pattern paper. It's actually a background paper, and I've added some of the mixed media elements, stamps, and things like that to create the background. These are my photos. The photo templates are also in the Soaring template. They make a beautiful distressed kind of look here to the photos. To back the photos and help them stand up off the background, I've used one of the journal cards to create this little background, and it is clipped to one of the paper pieces in the collection, only I've enlarged it quite a bit and duplicated that journal card to create a big enough canvas. And then you also can see some of the other paper pieces and the floral elements and the word strips that I've printed out here to add to my background layer. So moving into the process now, you can see more clearly the note cards that I pulled together, or journal cards that I pulled together to back the photos with. They house the journaling, which I thought was kind of clever. It had the noted word on that, and then I placed the journaling next to that above the photos, so that it would pop up off of the background and not get lost in the text that was on the background. And then funny thing here, I actually somehow reversed the photos right there, but that's all right. So it works beautifully still, of course. Sometimes funny little things like that happen when you go to assemble it. Now, I do like the way that there's kind of an L shape to the design here, especially pointed out by those two lines. The embellishments here continue that L-shaped page design. You can see that there are some more bits of journaling there at the bottom, where I've added UNC Charlotte class of 2029, UTOP early admissions beginning June 28th, 2025. So the photos that I've taken were taken a couple of weeks ago when we were at UNC Charlotte's campus, taking a look around at some things, getting a feel for where we're going to be moving them to, their dorm and things like that. We visited the student union. Excellent, beautiful, beautiful campus here. So next to the photos and above the extra journaling here are the word strips and the paper piece, the Soaring word art there. Love that. And that beautiful floral. And one of my just favorite things to do is to select word strips and word art that adds to the journaling and adds to the feeling of the page. So I also added the in motion word art at the top there with the number 1 kind of film ticket thing, and identifying that, River is living their life in motion right now. They are moving forward into a different chapter. I love that, and successful in their journey. Love reinforcing that, affirming that for them. And then, of course, incorporating these beautiful floral elements. I had questions about using the purple floral on top of the floral background, but I actually love how all of this turned out. And of course, I'm so glad that you've joined me today. I will have links to the Soaring collection down below. And as always, I will see you back here again real soon. Bye-bye.